What's up? It's me, Game Canary, back and we're back to the next part of Let's Play Wolfcraft Season 2. And in this one, as you can see, we're in the end here, and you probably can hear it in the background slightly. I'm going to be showing you, and by the title of the video, how an easy way to get wither roses. I showed you the last video, or the video for that, where we fought the wizard, and I actually wanted to fight it on camera. I wanted to do it with Sam, but he said he was busy. He worked the night I wanted to do it, which was, the night before the upload, which was fine. But I mean, it was an easy boss fight. I thought it was gonna be a lot harder. I don't know if I showed it on camera though. I forgot. But my armor did take a beating. But like even with all those health potions and the golden apples, I feel like maybe only like if I only had 2 golden apples and maybe 1 healing potion, like I would have been fine either way. Is my point here? The reason why I ate more and drank more of those potions is just because I was trying to get the wither roses. But I forgot you can use the end portal to do that. Since thanks to Bedrock here, which I'll show you how. But you have to do me a favor and not tell Peta, because this is kind of like the last video. If you watch with the wither boss fight, it's the same premise, but a lot easier because he won't move around thanks to the bedrock. Because his head will be stuck in the bedrock basically. So yeah, let's do it. Obviously, either where your portal is, if it's not near your base, you're gonna have to find. You're gonna have to take the sheep or cow, whatever past mob you have, from your base and bring them to your actual, another portal and bring me into the end to here, not another, to the nether portal, to the end portal. I didn't show it off because I didn't figure you guys didn't want to watch me just walking. I mean, I guess I could have showed it off and sped it up, made it a 30-second thing, made it fast little minute clip, but whatever. Anyways, yeah, that's what you do, or you, unless you're, either way, you bring Pasmobs into the nether end here, sorry, and then as you can see, I got a bunch of sheep. That's why I said I'm not 10th Alpida, because this is gonna be bad. And you basically you lead them last. Make sure you have wheat on you, because a lot of times the leads will break if they get too far away from you. And so that's why it's good to have the wheat, because you lead them with the lead slowly, but also by having wheat on you and having your offhand like this, they also get attracted to the actual wheat, and so it's like an attraction and a pull. So. Hopefully I should have enough here. There we go. I gotta look for the things here. I had a bunch. Actually, may not have enough. Hopefully I do. Yeah, I think I do. I got like 30, half a stack-ish, or 28-ish, I think, so. And it's always good to take the wheat off of you and just drag the ones that are led like that, just so you know which ones aren't on a lead. Then you'll know. So do that again, kind of like drag them along here. And then it's just the 2 babies. I don't know if the babies are gonna work though. So, anyways, you then need. Sorry if I got too loud. Take them. And just lead them like this. Get them down here. And if you can, like that, stick them by a thing. I do need them all to move though a bit. Gotta go this way a bit. Did I forget? Did I forget the thingy? Did I forget the obvious? I forgot the obvious. How? No, wait, no. I didn't forget the obvious. I was smart and I put him over in a chest here. Don't mind the cobble. That's for something else here. Let's do this actually, because I'm gonna need space. Be right back in a sec. Alright, I'm back here, and hopefully this works. Hopefully they're close enough. Or I kind of want to. 1 sec. Alright, I'm back here, and we're gonna place the village skeleton skulls. Get these guys out of the way here. That one. And let me throw my thingy here just in case. And then back the hell up. I don't know how big the explosion's gonna be. Ooh, not all of them died. Ooh. No! They'll slowly die off, but I didn't realize not all of them died. explosion was kind of limited. It seemed to look like there. Let me throw some random junk away. Watch out. Oh, he got out. Why did he get out? Okay, maybe they nerfed it or something. Whatever. I'll just kill him off myself. Actually, hey, you want to shoot down here maybe? Maybe shoot some bad guys? Actually, this will kind of look fake. Like, Minescape, shoot it up. Hey, shoot me, down here. Kill some stuff to me. Thank you. Ow. Blow some stuff up for me. I looked at a picture on Google and it showed that you need a 2-block gap and it works. I guess it's a 3-block gap. Just go here for a second. Hi, Sheepy. Bye. Where's Sheepy? Sorry, Sheepy. Ow. Alright, that'd be good. Oh, I'm not die here. Oh! Oh! Fine. I am fine. Apple up here. And now that. Because, you know. Easiest boss fight ever. The hardest part is aiming at this guy. He keeps moving, he doesn't say it completely. But basically that's the premise. I think I put it up to 1 block high, so he got out. But smacky, smacky, smacky. Stop. Here. Die. Die, 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 die. Oh god, he's freaked out. Where the hell did you get sand from? Whatever. But yeah, that's the boss fight. That's the premise of it. No, that's not the only thing we're gonna do in this video. I just want to show it off. Let me just quickly take a look at something here. I showed it in the Google picture. Oh, wrong. Thingy. Yeah, he literally showed a 2-block gap. But this may be an old one. This was from 2 years ago, this picture, so maybe, I don't know. It's 2-block gap. So, I don't know. Anyways, that was, I'm going to pause it here, and I'll be right back when I have something else to show you. Alright guys, I am back, and I decided that since we got some roses that we're going to start working on at least the wither farm here. So yeah, that's why I cut it back here, and as you can see, I finished off. I don't know if I showed this in a previous video, but this is the actual what? Whatever, I'll just do this. The one viable spot for this guy to spawn, and he spawns. What a dick. Oh, that's not what I wanted. There you go. But as you can see, I got all the areas all slabbed up all around the another fortress here. I don't know if I have to do the actual like netherrack area, because the actual farm is going to be right here. I was gonna do it over there, but then I'm like, I don't know. I'm still debating on doing it over here or not. Oops, didn't realize I was that close. But for now, it's going right here, because I basically I want it far enough away from the netherrack, because I still think the way they should have done the spawning is the withers have their own kind of like grouping, meaning it should be wither skeletons, blazes, skeletons, and maybe magma guys in their one group. So like if any of those mobs are near each other, they can't spawn basically. But have like zombie piglin and the other zombie piglin, the new ones, the ones you can trade with the gold, have them be their own separate thing. That way you can that way you can have it near like you still have to slab all the actual like how do you? Okay, I guess I don't. I guess I do have to slab off all this over. That's fine. Basically stating that you can have the farm. Let's say, again, like how do you spawn? There's no spot other than spawning on the actual block itself. Uh, Point is, you can have let's say you can have the farm right here on this thing, because the whole like the actual like fortress is fully slabbed. So the only spots they can spawn is on this. Let's say none of this was slabbed, so they can only spawn here. And because of the wither roses, which only well, when you place something wither rose on netherrack, it allows only the wither skeleton to spawn on that block, basically. So is the way it works. But as you can see, they're still spawning there and like over there. So my thought is that since there's this building here, that the actual spawning box. I was trying to also download a mod to be able to see the spawning boxes for the area for the Nether Fortress. It for some reason was crashing when I was trying it, but I think the spawning box, technically speaking, is supposed to be just the hallway. But I think it's actually like from this corner of this building that way to this corner of this building and that way. So it's not just the 3 block or the 5 block hallway. It's actually this whole area that I'm moving in forward is the whole spawning area. I think. I'm assuming because again, as you can see it here, like all of this is all like slapped off, so they can't spawn in here. They can't spawn down there. The guy literally spawned on the netherrack here. So my thought is that this, because this building's here, it's actually all this. I know they've said they changed or tweaked the spawning areas of the, I believe so at least, that they've said it in a recent-ish 1.16 or 17 or 18 patch note that the basic spawning area for the Nether Fortress is bigger or tweaked, and I think that just means it made them bigger. But yeah, so that's what we anyways, moving on here, this is what we have so far. The way it's gonna work is, like I said before, the wither roses are gonna be on the blocks. What happens is the skeletons will be attracted to the new zombie guys that you can trade gold with. I'm gonna put a guy there, basically a named guy, and so the blue skeletons get attracted to him. They follow, and then they'll fall. And that's basically, and they fall into their killing chambers, basically, and that's how that will work. So yeah, let me build more of this off camera here, and be right back in a sec. Alright guys, I'm back, and I decided to move it over here, instead of over there, because it'll be easier to build it over here, because for the killing chamber slash the actual like drop area, because this is all filled in with netherrack over here. So as you can see, there's just a little area. So basically, this area, if I built it over here in the middle, meaning the area that it would drop, it's like blocks, and then it's just straight like lava. And I don't know, I just decided to build it over there. But I found out actually the reason why that one wasn't working, the one over there, sorry, it's because I actually needed to get all this slapped up too, because I guess they still spawn over here. And I decided to actually slab up the area over there where they're spawning. So as you can see, like over there, the cobblestone is now. There was no cobblestone on either side, because in the last clip I showed showed off that there was a wither skeleton like on the netherrack, and I'm like, how can it be there? There's no space for them to spawn. Sorry. And then I thought about it, and I'm like, maybe the bounding box, like I said in the last clip, was actually this full building, not just a hallway, so it's like this full area. So hopefully that will help with it. Now we did in fact actually get a couple of other skeletons on this platform. More spawned on this platform than on that platform. I think that one didn't spawn as many because I don't know. It still seems to take a while. Obviously, the farms I've seen, the pictures, Google images I looked up of farms, were like these ones that are like from like, let's say from like over here where my cursor is to like over here. So like they have it where it's this whole area. Like they also have it where like this whole area isn't cobblestone. It's all like opened or slash all dug out, basically open slash dug out. Yeah. I don't know. If I need to, I can easily make this bigger. Worst case scenario, like I said, I'll make it bigger. I will include, like, see where this cobblestone kind of is, like all this area, and maybe where this little bridge is, like all that area. So like figure out how like even I can make this area, because I think all of this is a spawnable area. So but like I said before, I did test it out, and I sat here, and I sat both over there, up there, and over here to see about the spawning, and they did spawn. I did get some spawns there, um, so they do spawn. They just take a while again because there's not enough spawning area. Hence why I made a second platform, because one also built. By the way, I want to stay here. As I was building this, I ended up getting another two skulls. I had a third from when I first started this, so when I was here last time. So I have another 3 skulls. So I'm going to go for more where the roses. I fixed the actual killing area. It needed to be 3 blocks big, not 2, because he actually, if you can actually see it when he charges up before he explodes, he actually expands and gets bigger. And so his head basically wasn't in the, when he expands, he goes from small to big. Basically, his head wasn't in the bedrock. Yeah. Anyways, I'm going to continue building this. I probably won't finish it. I'll build as much as I can. I think I'll build this area and like the killing chamber, and then probably end the video and then just show the finished product off in the next video. So, anyways, I'm gonna pause here and I'll be back in a sec. Alright, guys, I'm back, and I worked more off camera a little bit here. It's not completed, obviously. I will show the completed farm here and during the next video. But yeah, this is what we have so far. I've showed this the top part, these 2 rooms, I think, at least. If not, I added a second layer and a third layer. This is the top layer, I guess you would call this, actually. And you have the bottom layer with actually a guy called, I forgot what he's called. I think he's called Witherbait. So I have him there. I do believe, though, I need to put one on each of these levels, not just the one guy. So, I mean, if it can just be the one guy, and these guys will, that smart people will see him and go for it, that would be cool. We'll see. Same guys, same as down here. I put a third layer in, and yes, they do spawn down here, actually, because I tested it, and I left this open, and there was whether I left this unslabbed and just stood over there, like in spectator mode, and then eventually I came down here and saw that the one was down here walking around, and then I realized that they do actually work and do spawn down here too. So I believe it's like from it's either the whole thing, meaning it's from like where the slab is to like where the lava is down there, or it's like from the top. It's obviously from here ish, up here ish, to like, I don't know, maybe like to where the platform is. So maybe it's like, so I'm thinking that maybe it's like from like up above, because I saw a picture of it, and the picture of it had the mod enabled, the where you can see the bounding box of the actual other fortress, and they showed like a where it's like all the way up here ish, where I'm like floating to like, to me it looked like to the actual like, I thought it was to the actual like walkway, but I guess it, because they didn't show they didn't show any nether brick, they just showed like we they showed it after the bounding box with just their own platform, and like that really doesn't show anything like where the actual like nether fortress is. Like the nether fortress for them was gone because they didn't create a mode to show off the mod, basically. But I guess it's like from like up there, where I was up here, to like maybe like down here-ish. I mean, I don't ever remember seeing any wither skeletons spawning over there in this soul sand area, so. But anyways, let me just show you what the killing area is gonna look like down here. It's simple. They get attracted by the pegman, I forgot what that guy's called, and they walk off, and then they get dropped down, I believe, at least, and then they hit the piston here with the pressure plate, and they all will actually get just knocked in the middle here and drop down on this magma block, which has a hopper minecart inside of it, to collect the actual items themselves. So that is the killing area. And to get down there, I just have a little staircase that's gonna go down. So yeah, that is the whole wither farm basically. It's obviously gonna look better. I'm probably gonna add actual like glass, like sorry, got the hiccups, like gray box around it, and maybe pretty up like this area ish, a little bit, but it's basically look the same as this. But yeah, anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoy. Let me go into creative here so I can at least show you my face. If you guys did enjoy the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Also, I want to mention I do have to probably slap all this area back here, and possibly all area, a lot of like this netherrack area over there, and back there where my cursor is. Because I looked it up, Googled it, and it says you should slap an area. It says to really find an area above lava, like where it's like all around lava, 128 blocks around like your platform, like around this area would be all lava, within like 128 blocks of each like side here. So where my cursor is, 128 block, 128, 128, sorry, blocks this direction, this direction, this direction, and this direction basically. Is what you want the actual area to be, but I couldn't find that. Um, but I figured that because this one was by a Soulstone Valley, that it would be better because it would spawn less stuff, meaning the only spawn would be like the ghast and the skeletons there, and so I figured this area would be the best. Um, I still think it is, and that's why I picked it basically. But yeah, that is it for this video. Sorry about the weird commentary. I just don't really know what to say, like always. But anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys in the next one. I do apologize. This video has kind of been lackluster last couple videos. I just like it happens sometimes. I'll try to get better at it. But anyways, that's all I can say for that. But anyways, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.